My name is Frederick Bouckaert. I'm currently doing a PhD study looking at integrating river basin governance and river basin management. My placement was basically with Alluvium International because I'm interested in international work in river basin management. So basically, when my supervisor approached me, he was very inclusive. He basically made me part of the team for the 6 weeks that I was there. He invited me to all the team meetings, to all the kind of lunch and learn sessions that were happening in Alluvium. And so I instantly felt valued and felt part of a team. One of the things that was very valuable for me to learn was to see how they work in the private sector, in the water industry, because my background is from working in governments. That's where I spent most of my career. So I didn't have a good understanding of how they operate in the private sector. And this 6 weeks has definitely given me an insight in how they work in the private sector. When I did my study, I developed a framework for interviewing stakeholders based on a couple of key indicators. And during my placement, we developed a similar framework which basically looked at enabling factors for river basin management and key drivers, which are actually the challenges that needed to be overcome. So there was a lot of parallels. So basically, I was looking for a number of options, but I met somebody at a River Symposium conference last year, and a person that I knew from my professional circles, and he mentioned if I ever needed some help, he should let me know because he was now working with Alluvium. So I basically approached him and asked if there was an opportunity for this internship. And then he basically passed that down the chain, and that's how this project came about. I absolutely would. Initially, it wasn't my plan to do a placement because I thought I could finish earlier. But having had this extension and having a placement, I think is very, very valuable for students to develop network connections, to impress someone in an organization, and to sort of show what your capability is. Because ultimately, as a student, as a HDR student, until people know you a little bit more personally and know what you're capable of, it's going to be very hard to make that transition from finishing studying to full employment.